Hello. Hi, Zeke. Just relaxing at our camp. Second night by Flagstaff, Arizona.
We loved it so much the first night, we decided to stay for 2 nights.
Maybe more.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe, I mean, we could ration our food, maybe stay here. We'll probably run out of his food first, but we'll see. Some of you have asked for a tour of the van, so some of our family and friends have seen it, but we figured we'd do an official tour. So this is our humble abode, our tiny home on wheels, as we would like to say. This is where we do our cooking. Currently we have propane. The stove just sits out here. We now have our solar all wrapped up, so we'll probably switch to induction. We have a sink here. This has been sweet. It, you know, sprayer for doing dishes and stuff. Soap dispenser is right here for washing our paws. This is our clean water. So for our filtered water, we have 3 jugs down there, 14 gallons under the sink here. We can just bring those into Walmart, fill them up, get clean water. And then we do have 21 gallons for just Zeke's water, cooking, cleaning our hands, cleaning dishes, that sort of stuff.
We found this, oh, there's a big bee. We found this sink on Facebook Marketplace. Super great find. We found the counter space as well, countertop. Nate cut it down, made it fit, works perfect. He built this little bird box, I call it, kind of a junk drawer, easy grab items that we use all the time. I saw one of these fruit hammocks in a different van and realized that I wanted one in my own.
It's worked out great. Yeah,
we have Velcro on pretty much everything. Just so it doesn't jiggle off the counter.
Going down the back roads and such.
Yes.
It's the netting.
Yes, so this is just a screen, magnetic bug net. Works great when we remember to close it.
Yeah, usually it's pretty good. It closes on its own. Sometimes you got to kind of help it, but that's been nice just to get some cool air through here. And
we have only this one drawer in our whole van. Soft close, which is super nice, but the magnets on each cupboard and drawer that we have don't always stick because this one, especially when you go around just a corner, and the weight of it. So we did a baby clip and that works great.
Got this vanity for free. It was brand new, like $460 or something like that. It was listed. I caught it right after it was listed. Free 95. That was great. All this stuff, the floor, marketplace, ceiling. We got like the $900 in this like shiplap tongue groove wood for 80 or 60 bucks or something like that. Yeah,
it's really nice quality.
So this is kind of multi-purpose. This actually all flowed together really nicely. So it's a dinette, which we can just pop this in here. This props down here. We can sit on a laptop. Both of us can sit here on laptops comfortably. We eat here, honestly, like pretty much every meal, unless it's nice and we have a view, we'll eat outside. And then this just pops up right into here. This pulls out, and then we actually have inserts here that turn this into a couch where we can both sit here and just kind of look out the view, hang back, put our hiking shoes on, that good jazz.
Feels really homey.
I will let you show the throne.
Another deadbolt just to keep it in place. And then it slides out. It's a nice kind of hideaway toilet. It's a cassette, so the top comes off and then you just empty the bottom. We only do number 1. We haven't had that big of an emergency yet, but it's so nice to be able to not even have to go outside in the middle of the night. Even when Nate's driving, sometimes I've come back here and used it quickly. Very convenient. I highly would recommend it. We never liked the idea of a composting toilet. Just having all that sit there for a long time didn't really sound like our cup of tea. This door Nate built with his friend Dan is great. It gives us privacy back and forth from the cab.
Keeps the heat out of the front.
Yep.
Where the windshield is.
We only have windows up there, so it gives us a lot of privacy. We latch this every night so we feel secure back here, and then when we're driving down the road we latch it on this side, and then Zeke lays here in a dog bed and can go back and forth if he wants to. So we have 2 lights that are puck lights, and then we have this one that's kind of a
so just an ambient light. What's nice about that is if one of us has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, we don't have to turn all the ceiling lights on, which we have 10 puck lights up here. They're pretty bright, very, very nice for when we're cooking or sitting there. And then the ones under the kitchen counter here and the dinette area. So we have 3 different light
options.
Yeah, which is nice.
We have a diesel heater down here. We definitely use that in Colorado. Works great, pumps out a bunch of heat.
Yeah, heats it up in no time.
Yeah, it's quiet and pretty safe, I think.
So here's our fridge and freezer. It's got 2 different options, so you can set the climate on both of them. We use it currently as just 2 fridges because when we come up to a place like this, we want to be able to stay here for, you know, a week at a time, having adequate food and water. And then we're at a slant right now, so it's kind of hard to push back. And then there's just a deadbolt that latches it into place while we're driving, so it can't pull out.
So this is kind of our food pantry. These are all like toiletry storages, bath towel cabinet kind of thing. Our microwave's up there. We use an inverter for the microwave, and then also for our air fryer, blender,
and any of your 120 AC.
Yep.
Regular house outlets, or the TV. So we have a TV that slides out here, and then we can fold it and tuck it back in that corner. That's great. We don't use it a ton, but it's nice to have on nights where we want to watch a movie. And then it just bungee cords to the wall. Back here we have his and hers USB and lights. So there's 2 different options, like a warm light, a cool light, and then 2 light settings for those. These just kind of come out, and if you're reading or on your phone or whatever. 2 cup holders on each side. I had one of these in a kayak a couple years ago, and these have worked great. I mean, we like these. You can put a water there at night, charge our phones through the USB, and then a little shelf for our phones on each side of this. Rachel's clothes is up here, my clothes are up there. We definitely wanted organization in the van, and we knew we were going to do this full time when we got rid of our house and apartment and stuff, and we have great space. I mean, we feel well organized, and it's our tiny home on wheels. It's great. What else?
The barn doors match in the back to the front door.
Yeah.
Kind of a farmhouse style.
The
fans. This one is technically a exhaust fan. We had it in that way for the kitchen to go out, and then the one over the bed is in or out. So
creates a nice draft, like
circulates and
pulls the air through, and it can be 75-80 degrees and it stays nice and cool in here. Even 90, I mean, it's a little warmer, but it stays cool in here. And then, I mean, most nights by like 5-6 in the morning we actually shut it, just because it's cool in there. We have storage for our shoes here. That's the thing with living in a van, 70 square feet, 2 of us, and downsizing from our homes. Every bit of space counts. So we built this into a shoe cabinet, and this actually is about this tall and goes all the way back. So we have a bunch of shoes and sandals and stuff, mostly all mine. No, I'm just kidding. Mostly all Rachel's.
Funny.
So yeah, that's nice. Out of sight, out of mind, and it's a good utilization of what otherwise would have been dead space. These back doors, this is so slick. I mean, when we're at a view like this, we can just back up right to it and then fold these doors over. They stick with the magnet.
They have a magnet in there.
And there we sit or lay in bed and eat breakfast and have a view like that. I have my 29er in here, my bike. We have tools, miscellaneous hardware, kind of like a junk drawer, tools, stuff like that. Zeke's dog food.
This is how we get to the 21-gallon water tank too, is through the back.
To fill the water.
We have a California King bed, which is surprising for a van.
Having someone that thinks he needs a queen-size bed for himself.
Yes, yep. So yeah, we don't really have anything we change. It's been 5 weeks. We are very happy and love the design Nate created, and
yeah, it's flowed very, very well for us. I mean, the 2 of us feel comfortable in here, and you look around at what we have here, and I mean, this is our backyard. You know, we pretty much just cook in there, sleep in there, clean up, and that's about it.
Well, that's the van, and we hope you like it. We love it, and our home on wheels.
Our home on wheels.
Thanks for watching.